brothers, or is he going to retaliate for what they did to him? So Joseph does kind of a little bit of both. So he does a lot of forgiveness, but he does do a little bit of payback. So he decides to test them, and he accuses them of being spies and tells them that they had to go back home and bring back Benjamin, and they were going to keep one of the brothers as prisoners until they brought him back. So anyway, they journey back home and they load him down with food and they take all this grain back home and they tell Jacob that they need to bring Benjamin back. And Jacob will not have it. He is definitely not ready to give up his son Benjamin, his youngest son, because he's still trying to recover from the loss of Joseph. He never really recovered from that loss. So he says, no way, he's not going to do it. But of course, the famine gets more and more severe, and he has no choice. So he has to resign himself to giving up, maybe losing Benjamin also. So he decides to let him go. And it makes me think about grief. Grief is a very powerful emotion. About a few months ago, I actually lost my oldest brother. And it was very tough for me. It was very tough for my family. But it was the hardest for my mother. And I thought about it, for her, she was losing a son. We lost a sibling, but she was losing a child. And for a parent to lose a child, it's very difficult because they feel a lot of guilt. They never imagine themselves burying their child. They always imagine that their child is actually going to bury them. So this is why I can understand why Jacob said, I don't want to give up another son. But anyway, stay tuned next time as we continue the story of Joseph here on Let's Talk.